got it going down, nigga. Ain't got time for your bullshit. Everybody knows you be on it. Ain't got time for your bullshit. Everybody knows you be.
What's up, guys? I'm back with another video, and this is my second upload for the day. Today will be triple upload day. I'm not going to be doing that every day though, but today is a special day because my homie, I'm gonna flash his IG on the screen right now. He hooked me up with this dude right here, and he wanted me to like expose him basically because he is a scammer, and I'm going to show you guys how. So shout out to him. Go follow him on Instagram, and here is my Instagram. Go follow me. So I'm about to expose Young Neezy 77. Oh crap. Nah, this is my homie right here. My bad. Oh, okay, my bad, sorry. This guy right here. Haters are irrelevant is the guy that I'm about to expose. So, here, let's go into the chat. This guy's a fag. Alright. He didn't delete his comments either. Alright, so this guy apparently had like 2 people in the chat. And then this is my friend right here, the guy with the silver trophy right there. And he was talking to him. So he said, "What's up?" And then my friend was like, "Okay, so you have custom program?" And he was like, "I don't know, it's my friend." He was like, "I know." He just gave me stuff. And then this was the guy that I exposed. I exposed both of them. He says, "Yo, I'm back, what's up?" I think he had like 2 accounts, and he was basically typing for both accounts because this guy didn't type for a while till like all the way down there. So he said, "What's up?" And then my friend says, "Okay, so you have the custom program?" And he was like, "I don't know, it's my friend." Sorry about that. And he was like, "I know." And then he said he just gave me stuff. And then he came back. He was like, "Yo, I'm back, what's up?" And then my friend asked him again, "So you have a custom program?" And he's like, "Yeah." My friend gave me the exe file, and I installed it. It actually worked. And then this, here, I'm gonna show you my friend's conversation. Let's go up here. All right. Here we go. All right, so he hit me up. 1:40 a.m. It's currently 3:19 a.m. He says, "Hey, this guy wants to do a deal for coins. Can you check if he's a scam?" I'm like, "How can I check?" Like, you know in your vids where you can see if there's a scam? I'm like, "Yeah." And then blah blah blah. And then he invited me to the chat. Alright, let's get back to the chat. Back up. Oh yeah, for the diss track, I'm gonna give it away right now. If you guys didn't get it in my last video, I will be dissing You're Fired. No hard feelings, but I'm gonna get on this dude. Just to let you guys know. Alright, so I came in, I'm like, what does the program do? I'm about to start working my magic on him. I'm about to, get him to look stupid. And then he says, it cracks the server and inputs the coins you want. Really? Seriously, dude? It cracks the server and inputs the coins you want. That sounds legit, guys. And I'm like, it cracks the server. He's like, and it can add cash, and yes. And I asked him, can you prove it? He says, how? And I'm like, how much cash do you have? And he says, 50. I don't use cash as often. I mean, if you can get unlimited cash, why don't you have unlimited cash? Strike one. There were so many strikes in this. I'm like, how about coins? He says he has only 2.9 million coins. Alright. He has only 2.9 million coins. If he can get unlimited coins, then why does he only have 2.9 mil? I mean, yeah, that's a lot still, so he says, I asked him, can you send a screenshot? And he sent me a screenshot. Alright. And this is not his account. Not his account. Alright, so I asked, okay, so does the program get you more coins? And he says yes. And I'm like, how much? And then he's like, if you add too much coins, it risks a ban. Add 5 mil max. Alright, so I told him, add 5 mil to your 2.9 mil, then send me a screenshot. Just to prove. And then this guy starts lying. Oh, my laptop's charging. I use a laptop. And I'm like, dude, just use it on the charger. Prove it to me. And then he says it messes up. See, like, this guy's just gonna start lying his butt off, man. I hate this crap. I have an older laptop. What does that have to do with anything? This guy. Windows Vista, blah, blah, blah. How does it mess up? He says something with the Alright, look. He says something with the battery. So I lie and I said, what happens to it? I take computer classes in college. Cause I mean, I look like a college student. Like, come on now. Like, anyway. Alright, but yeah, I take computer classes in college. I can help. Battery damage probably. I don't know. And then this guy says he threw water on it a couple of times. Man, this video is long. So this program damages the battery, no, the water. And I'm like, why did you throw water on it? Water and electronics don't mix, obviously. And then he says, accidentally, I was horse playing with my bro. And then he sends me this crap. Oh, here's the other guy, which is his other account, I'm pretty sure, or his friend's account. And he says, you threw water on it a couple of times. We horseplay a lot. Dude, like, retard. So I'm like, does the computer still work? Yes, just with a few problems. And then I asked him, do you still use it like for charging? Like while it's charging? He says, nope. And I'm like, how long has it been on the charger? And he says like an hour. So I'm like, all right, take it off and then add coins to show me proof. All right. And then he says, it won't let me add the 5 mil. Strike 2, you're lying. 7 minutes, jeez. All right, I'm like, dude. He says, oh, it says it has a 2-hour cooldown. You're just making up stuff now. A 2-hour cooldown? And then he gets a picture off of Google. Look, watch this. Watch this real quick. Hurry up and load. I'll be back. Alright, so all I did was type in NBA Live mobile hack tool and boom. Look at this picture. You got the picture straight off of Google. Faggot, bro. 8 minutes. Alright, I gotta fly through this. Alright, here's the preview of the program. My phone quality sucks. You got it off of Google, faggot. Alright. I'm like, what is that? Show me a clear pic. And he said he'll try another one. And then he said, here's another one I have for backup. As you guys can see from Google, that this showed up on Google. Alright. And then I said, how does it work? Do I have to put in my info? He says yes, and then I put the coins in and cash if you want. And I'm like, yeah, I want loads of cash. And then I said, I have 1 mil. I'm saving up for a shopping spree. Can I get 5 mil and loads of cash? And then, yeah, I showed him my team or whatever. We just started talking randomly. All right, and I'm like, where did you get that image from? The one with the hack. And he says, and then I said, is that the only place that you can get it? No, bro, this dude's a fag. He says coins? I'm like, no, the pic. He says, oh yeah. And I'm like, that's crazy. So like, I'm like slowly baiting him. Am I running out of storage? Bro. Alright, whatever, I'm gonna fly through this. Alright, I'm like, dang, that's crazy unless my friend somewhere posted it. So he knows I'm catching on to him. So said, do you want the coins? There'll be 10 minutes, you'll be rich. And then I showed him the Google thing. I'm like, Google Images. And then he said that his friend posted that on Google. Stop lying. I'm like, oh really? And he says goals to help people. And then this guy sends a screenshot. And I'm like, how is that proved? And I showed him a screenshot of me. I have over 1 mil. And I'm like, my friend hacked my account. Here's proof. And he said, I'll give you 10 mil at max, but there's a cooldown. But then I'm like, there's a 5 mil maximum, right? That's a fag. And then this guy says, I can risk it and turn on anti-ban. This is what made me like die. Anti-ban? You faggot. Alright. He said that was his friend, blah blah blah. Is there more than one hack for NBA? Yep. And he says, but I don't know if they're fake. And I'm like, yeah, like this one? He's like, mine's real. I help so many people out. I'm like, all right, I want the cash and the coins now. But then he said, okay. But then I'm like, wasn't there a 2-hour cooldown? If I would have just given him the account right there, then he would have just took my account, stole my coins, boom, RIP. All right. All right, so he says he could use a different program, and I'm like, okay, add the coins, show me a screenshot, and then add the coins to your account, and then show me a screenshot. And then this guy starts going into this bull crap. He says, I already added 20 million total. And I'm like, show me. And he says it won't let me add anymore. And then I'm like, what did you spend 20 mil on? You can upgrade your full team to like the best overall with like maybe 3 million coins, 4 or 5. What are you doing with 20 mil? And then he says he spent it all on pro packs, legend packs, openings. And I'm like, you made profit, right? I'm baiting him again because he only has 2.9 mil. If he made profit, then he would have over 20 mil. So he says, I got hella lot of golds, and yes. So then I'm like, how do you only have 2.9 mil? And then this dude is stupid. Then he says I ended up at 2.9 mil. I'm like, how? I thought you made profit. And then this guy says my pack luck sucks. I made a little profit. If you made a little profit, then you should have over 20 million coins. He's just like digging himself deeper. Or he says he kept spending coins on packs. I'm like, dude, to pull elites. And I'm like, dude, if you have 20 million coins, use that 20 mil to buy the best team ever. And you're still gonna have like 15 million coins left over. But he says he spent it on packs to pull elites. You could just buy the elites. Fag. I'm like, if you buy 20 mil worth, and you'll end up close to 20 mil, not 2.9. Then he's like, I told you my pack luck sucks. He said he got hell of golds, but each gold player goes for like 4K. If you spend 20 mil worth of pro packs, you get a gold player every time. And you're going to get like 100 elites. Like, this guy's a fag. He said I gave my friends some coins too, blah, blah, blah. Blah. And then this guy just made me so mad. I'm like, why didn't you upgrade your team? He said he did. And then I showed him his team right here. The screenshot that he showed me earlier. And it shows that his team is a 74 overall. He said he bought the good players. I'm like, your team's a 74. Then he says not all elites are good. I bought Kyle Korver. Then this guy tries to explain. I bought Kyle Korver, for example. This guy's a beast. I'm like, why didn't you buy the best players for every lineup? I did. No, you didn't. Because you'd be at like a 90 overall, not a 74. Then he says some golds are better than elites. Just saying. I'm like, no, they're not, dude. Like, come on now. If you get all 89 overall players, and I'm like, what gold is better than 89 overall? And he said he read the stats. I'm like, just stop. Okay, I'll give you my info. And I said I want the 20 mil now. And make sure my account doesn't get banned. Deal? Okay, alright. Alright, this is funny right here, bro. Alright, so I said my email is this. If you got, this guy's a dummy. I know you guys can read what that says. suckmydick@gmail.com. This is funny. And then this dude has the nerve to say password, bro. This dude had the nerve to say password. This dude's an idiot. He didn't even read it, bro. Wow. And then here's the password. You're a dumb ass. Crazy, I'm like, that never works. He's like, bro, really? Say hi to YouTube, bro. I told him to say hi, and then here my friend hopped in. He's like, screw you, scam. He's like, oh, I didn't scam. What stuff is real? And yeah, basically. So yeah, I got him to admit it was a scammer. I kept trying to get him to admit. He was like, okay, I admit it. And I'm like, admit what? See, he says, I just wanted coins, man. Who doesn't want coins? Yeah, that's all I have there. Alright, so if you guys like the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. This is a 16-minute video, which sucks, but hey, it was a long messing with scammers video. I got on this dude, he's getting exposed. I'm currently at 756 subs, I believe, at 3:33 a.m. So I'm pretty sure by the time you guys watch this, I'll have more. Wait, no, I have 356. Oh yeah, I just said that. Okay. So don't scam, guys. Watch out for these kind of people. There's no such thing as a hack. There's no such thing as a way to double coins. None of that. Make your coins the legit way or spend money to buy coins. There's no hacks. Don't take people's account. Don't steal from people. That's all I have for you guys. Screw the haters. And this track coming. No hard feelings to you're fired, but I'm about to get on this dude. I'm rapping to a beat. It's about to be lit. Let's get it going. Stay tuned for that video. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern time is when it's coming.
Making money, you don't care about a fucking soul though. You just fluctuate our dollars up and down at your convenience like a fucking pogo.